About none of these scummy people, mate. They're all the same. There's no, what you on about? It's all, you're just showing stuff in my live. It's nothing new. So I don't know what you think. All dirty laundry's out. Go and do one.
Oh, fucking hell. This has worked out brilliantly. All an absolute
I'm going to call the police on him anyway.
To Ukraine, right? To the Ukraine charity. But did you see in the deep dive, when I talked about Ukraine, I talked about it as an example of how he comes up with things sporadically. When he said he was raising money for that, he was saying he didn't know who he was going to donate the money to or who was going to get the donations, and he was going to speak to somebody in Russia. That's what that was used for in the deep dive. You just have to actually watch the deep dive, Kev, you know? Taking this. I'm not going to speak for the family. Yeah. Thank you, Kerry. He's not ringing the. He hasn't done anything. Thank you, Ali. He's not the first TikToker to say that they're going to ring the police off the back of a deep dive. He wants me name. Just tell him false names.
Mate. He looks like a noncy-woncy, mate.
If you want to
watch someone who looks like that, you just probably as bad as them. You know what I mean? You literally want to entertain that, mate. You're probably as bad as them. Facts.
It's too funny, man. It's too funny. It's time for a cease and desist. What's he got
there? That was it. And Repnik TV.
He does realise that when I talked about the raising money for Ukraine in the YouTube, I was talking about, as it says in the video, the fact that he sporadically said he was just raising the money and he didn't know where the fuck he was going to donate it to. Was there a point in that video in the Ukraine where I said he did not donate? You see, you actually have to watch the content if you're going to talk about it, Kev. Yeah, it showed a pattern of your behaviour where you just randomly go, oh, the live money's now going to a different charity. Do you know what I mean? He is well triggered. He says he's not, but he's talking about me consistently.
I didn't know it lets you search like that. It's quite good.
What a whopper.
Oh.
Thank you for the comments on the deep dive. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't seen the deep dive, head over to YouTube. Search the Fact Freak. You will find this thumbnail. Click on it. It's not taken down. My YouTube is not banned. It's talking out of his arse.
Which is quite good.
What is he? He's literally proving nothing. He's proving absolutely nothing at the minute. And the thing is, right, if you say to somebody, all of my live gifts are now going to go to XY charity, right? And then you show that you made a donation to that charity, but you haven't shown us what you've earned. So you've shown us a donation saying that you've donated 80 quid. You could have made 220 or something for all we know. Do you know what I mean? So these rock solid receipts that you have don't prove fucking jack shit. Do you know what I mean? They don't prove anything. Glad you like the deep dive. Don't forget you can share it on like Facebook and things like that if you want to. Thanks for the donation of £25. You fucking taking the piss. You donated £25 to what? I've said it before, right? Raising money for charity on here is fucking stupid through gifts. TikTok takes 70%. Last November, we did Movember. Team Fact Freak did Movember. But what we did was, and the link's still in my bio, there was a link where you directly click on it and you donate that way and it goes straight to the charity. You can go and have a look now. Go on my profile and scroll along to where it says Movember and click on it. You'll see we raised, I don't know what we raised, actually it was close to £1,000. And if you click on that, you'll see the money's going straight to that charity. Not coming to me, then going to them or anything like that. He's proven absolutely nothing on here.
Golden,
and he's very triggered.
I did.
Very triggered. Did you guys enjoy the deep dive?
You made me look for it, thank you. I never knew you could look.
He was watching, trying to report you. I know. Have you got a video of a Rash Attack? Any videos of Kev, tag
Never knew you could search.
the Fact Freak 4 in it, and I'll do some reactions tomorrow. You enjoyed it, thank you. Yeah, he's called. Yeah, I mean,
I think
Lou.
it was the first time I ever, like when I first started out.
Defamation of character, right, is a civil thing, and it's like a civil suit or whatever, and you actually have to prove that it's financially. You just showed that he made a donation of a tenner. You're taking the fucking piss. But anyway, it's basically not worth fucking. It's not worth taking somebody to court and paying all your fucking legal fees unless you're going to get big money. But this guy's a fucking wrong, and he's an absolute fucking whopper. I've been doing exposures for like over 5 years on this app. I'm used to the person that I do an exposure on, then calling me shit, saying XYZ to me or about me and something like that. I'm used to that. They always try and deflect, so it doesn't really fucking bother me. It just shows that he's fucking fuming. Do you know what I mean? Just try and crack on. I'm not going to battle that twat.
That's bloody brilliant, isn't it? Oh, it does. I didn't know you could search like this, and
You should
now
do
thanks
more
to doing
deep
that,
dive
it
in
made
them.
me search.
Yeah, probably me more. The thing is with Kev, right, he's been on the app for so fucking long. You're always fighting with several things when it comes to making long form content, basically like a long video, is if you don't have viewer retention, so if people don't watch the video all the way to the end, the algorithm of YouTube don't push it out. They don't push it out. So you're always fighting with, you want to do a long form, you want to include as much as you can, but you don't want it, you know what I mean? You want it to hold people's attention. So somebody like Kev, I've sort of found that like the 20-minute mark is usually a good sort of timestamp for this sort of stuff. And then obviously with him, because he's been on the fucking app for so long, and because of what he's done recently, I obviously decided to focus on his scamming for this particular video, one aspect of him. But I've got plans for some big deep dives this year, and I'm not going to tell you who one of them is because I don't like announcing things too ahead of schedule, but there is somebody that I am going to do a deep dive on. It is going to be a long ass video. It's not about him, it's about somebody else. You will know who they are, and I'm going to try and do that. The longer that they're on here, the more shit, you know what I mean? Like the more things, and you have to sort of try and decide what's the most important thing to show people, because not only do you guys know some of the stuff, you know, for example, if you did one on Kev, you guys might go, well, I know that, I've seen that, I know this, are we going to get anything new? I'm not a private investigator. I put things together, evidence on people, and do a summary of that person. So what then happens is people who don't know everything, haven't seen everything, maybe have just come across him, but go, geez, I didn't know that. I didn't fucking know that about him. Oh, fucking hell. And that's what happened tonight. If you were in the live and you saw the chat, there was people saying, I didn't know this about various different things. But he's definitely triggered. Thank you. Yeah, tag the Fact Freak 4 in any videos you want me to react, and I'll do some live reactions tomorrow.
I'm not affected.
Very affected.
I'm actually.
You look very affected.
It's live because now I just showed it.
He's not very affected by going around telling everybody to report the YouTube, report my live, get my account taken down, get the video taken down, and you've actually proved nothing. You've proved a donation of something that I didn't say that you didn't donate because you haven't seen the video, and and you haven't shown us how much money you earned on that live stream. You're saying that you donated your live stream earnings. Well, where's the receipt of how much you earned on that live stream?
Did you ever try and help go out, dance, and try and help?
I raised over £1,000 last November. No, close to £1,000. Sorry, for men's mental health, and did Movember last year. So don't sit there on your stinking couch trying to preach to me that I don't do anything with my community to help people. Or you're taking the piss. My whole content is about supporting victims and things like that.
Mate,
fucking idiot.
I've said he looks like a noncy-woncy.
You look like a fucking... Have you seen yourself?
Maybe
Like,
he's
what
not
do we
one,
do?
but he looks like one. No.
What did we do?
Whenever did
Last
you do
year.
that?
So Kev's showing various donations, right, that he has made and acting like I've done nothing, right? So if you go on to my account right now and you go along, you know how you do on the top here, and you click on this where it says supporting Movember, and you will see that our community raised over £800 for Movember last November. So swivel. And do you know what we did, Kev? We didn't ask people to send us gifts so that TikTok took 70%. We asked people to go and donate directly to the charity. You can even click on that and you can see who donated. Who donated, which TikTok accounts donated and how much they donated. It went straight to the charity, unlike your pocket. So imagine trying to come at me and say that you know nothing. You absolute Temu M&M crackhead looking motherfucker. You are well known for being a wrong'un. You went to, was it HS's house, and had everyone chanting nonce at you. The only people who say things like that about me are the people I'm exposing as a deflection. Fucking whopper. Honestly. Imagine trying to say you're not affected. You've been begging people to report my video.
Full banner. Right there.
He's very affected.
Full banner right there.
He printed a banner, so the charity that I raise money for, should I print off a banner? Does it become more official then? You absolute fucking whopper. And there's nothing in the deep dive that this absolute clam packet has debunked. Absolutely fucking nothing. And the video about him being TikTok's charity scammer will remain on YouTube. The more views it gets, the more it'll get pushed out by YouTube. And any time that somebody searches up on Google Mr. UK TikTok or Kevin Wright, that video is going to come straight at the top of the search engine with that lovely thumbnail, and people will see exactly what you are. Thank you, kids. Stay triggered forever.
Looking like, and say you are one. No.
What is wrong with him?
He does. It's not my fault. That's what God wanted to give him. That's not my fault.
Man's triggered as fuck. Absolutely triggered. I love it. Defamation, I couldn't give a fuck. Chat, what you've got to remember is I've done deep dives and exposures on people for 5 years on this app. They always deflected onto me, say whatever the fuck they want. I don't care. It just shows how affected the little man is. Absolute fucking douche. Do you know what I mean? He's just affected, which is brilliant, and I love that. He's affected, he's upset, he's triggered, and his video's going to stay on YouTube forever. And I'm sure plenty of other people are going to re-upload that video across TikTok and everyone else. They always get mad. They always get mad, and I fucking love it. I absolutely love it.
Type it in.
Kev isn't wrong, and you're right. People are spamming his chat about things in the video as well. Thank you for raising £10 donation. Are you taking the piss?
Told you that.
Look, guys. Look. I've raised £10. I'm not a scammer. What? Guy's an absolute fucking loser. Don't worry, Mary. There's no pressure to gift here. You can just chill with us. The guy's an absolute fucking whopper. An absolute whopper. So if you haven't seen the deep dive, you haven't seen why Kev is absolutely losing his shit, please head over to YouTube, search The Fact Freak. You'll see this thumbnail. Go and check out the video. Kev is not affected, which is why he is desperately looking for receipts to prove various things that weren't even in the video, and he's asking people to mass report my content. But he's not affected. Don't forget as well, on YouTube there is the link for Hope for Harley and everything like that in the chat. Right, I'm going to head off. Thank you for thank you for your support, chat. Thank you for your support. Don't forget, this man is TikTok's charity scammer. Have a great rest of your night, guys. Peace, 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 peace. Pleasure. Oh, actually, one sec. Yeah, right, I am actually going to head off. Catch you later, chat. Catch you later.